Good afternoon and welcome into Security Service Field for this afternoon's RMAC matchup between the UCCS Mountain Lions and MSU Denver Roadrunners. My name is Nathan Gibson. I'll be on the broadcast here this afternoon with you all on a really special day for RMAC baseball, where we not only have two teams that have an important matchup, but we also have a really cool event here at Security Service Field, as we have about 1,000 youngsters here for a math and science afternoon. We'll talk more about that on the broadcast, but to get into this afternoon's game, it's a huge matchup between MSU Denver and UCCS. Right now, only about 5 games separate the teams between first and fifth, and both of these teams are well in the mix in terms of postseason matchups and play, and so we get to the home stretch of this RMAC conference schedule. We're going to head down the home stretch and see where both these teams end up as they get down to the end of their RMAC season. Today will be the first game of a 4-game series between these two teams this weekend. This will be the only game out here at Security Service. The rest will be played at Mountain Lion Park back on the UCCS campus. But this is a big matchup between two of the top teams in the RMAC, as we mentioned. As we get into this afternoon's game, let's get you the starting lineups. We'll start with MSU Denver. Leading off for them will be Zach Paschke, the shortstop. Chase Anderson will be hitting behind him. He's the center fielder here today. Matt Malkin, one of the top players in the RMAC and in all Division II for that matter. He's the catcher. Logan Sewell, he'll be the designated hitter. Draven Adame, he'll be in left field for the Roadrunners. Jake Kistisis, he's the first baseman. Cade Peters, he'll be in the 7 spot. He's in right field. Zach Walsh, he's the second baseman. And Ty Lighty, he'll be in the 9 spot and be playing third base for the Roadrunners. Pitching for MSU Denver, we'll talk about him when he gets on the mound, but it'll be Austin Stone. On the mound here this afternoon for the Mountain Lions is Jonathan Coles. Jonathan comes in with a 5.61 ERA, a 3-7 record for him on the season, but he gets the ball here in Game 1 as we're ready here for first pitch between the Mountain Lions and the Roadrunners. And it's a good one there from Coles as he starts off with strike 1 here to Zach Paschke. Paschke, as we mentioned, he's the shortstop. He is a freshman. That one's going to catch the outside part there for strike 2 as Coles is way ahead. But Paschke comes into this one hitting .315, 16 RBIs, 1 home run, 8 doubles for Paschke here on the season, though. That's going to miss up and away from Coles. But a beautiful day here at Security Service Field. It's now the home of the Rocky Mountain Vibes. For a long time, it was the home of the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. There's a good pitch there, just going to miss low from Coles. But now the home of the Rocky Mountain Vibes, the new minor league team here in Colorado Springs. Good pitch from Coles as he gets the strikeout of Zach Paschke. Good start by John Coles. Chase Anderson now, the center fielder for the Roadrunners, will come to the plate. Anderson, he's a sophomore, comes into this one hitting .365. 32 RBIs, 7 home runs for Anderson on the season. That one's going to get fouled out of play. But you'll see as we get up and down this MSU Denver lineup, a lot of good offensive ball players for the Roadrunners here this year. Coles, off-speed pitch is going to miss just low there for ball 1. Coles looking to get off to a good start. As Anderson's going to line that one into left. It's going to get down and get in front of the left fielder, Matt Berg. Anderson, he's trucking for 3. Throw is offline there from McDermott, and a good throw would have got Anderson, but aggressive base running there by the Roadrunners, and Anderson now, he'll get in with a triple. We'll see how they end up scoring that. They'll score it a hit. A tough play in left there from Matt Berg, as it was kind of just in between. I think he was thinking about laying out or not. Ball ends up getting by him all the way to the wall, and Couple of tough throws there. I do think a good throw, it would have taken a really good throw, but a good throw gets Anderson. But that's going to get by Schmidt, and now Anderson's going to come home and score, and the Roadrunners are on the board first. Looked like a good pitch from Coles, but maybe a mix-up on the sign there between Schmidt and John Coles. But just like that, MSU Denver, they're on the board first. They take the 1-0 early lead here. Matt Malkin, he's at the plate. We haven't announced him yet, but he comes into this one as one of the top power hitters, top offensive producers in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, and as we said, all of Division II for that matter. He has 19 home runs on the season. So a dangerous hitter as Coles mixes him up there on kind of an swing for strike one. But Malkin, 441 batting average, 56 RBI on the season, 10 doubles to go with his 19 home runs. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Malkin. And a good pitch there from John Coles. He'll get the strikeout. Dirt ball, though. Good throw from Schmidt over to first base, and that's going to do it. Now 2 outs for the Roadrunners. Logan Sewell coming to the plate. Sewell, the left-handed batter, he's the designated hitter for the Roadrunners here this afternoon. Good to mention, we've talked about John Coles. He's on the mound. Ryan Schmidt's the catcher for the Mountain Lions. Jake Anderson's at third. Matt McDermott's the shortstop. Matt Clark, he's the regular second baseman on a big swing there for strike one. But Clark's at second. John Mallon's the first baseman. Cody Norton is in right. Walker Rumsey's the center fielder. Good pitch from Coles. Going to miss just outside, though. And Matt Berg, as we mentioned, he's your left fielder for the Mountain Lions. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on. As that's going to miss low and away for now ball 2. Logan Sewell, he's a junior. He comes into this one hitting .344. Big swing there is going to miss on that. It evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sewell, he's got 30 RBIs, 9 home runs for him on the season. As that'll get fouled back into the screen. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Security Service Field is where we're at today. Minor league ballpark here in Colorado Springs. Maybe a little bit bigger than what some of these RMAC schools are used to. That's going to be a 2-hopper to Clark. He's going to throw over to Coles for the 3rd out. Roadrunners, though, they get on the board first here in the top of the 1st. We'll head to the bottom of the 2nd. Roadrunners 1. UCCS comes to the plate. You're watching UCCS baseball. we're back here at Security Service Field, bottom of the first inning. Great matchup here between the UCCS Mountain Lions and the MSU Denver Roadrunners on a wonderful afternoon here in Colorado Springs. We mentioned it earlier, but it's a math and science day. About 700 elementary school students here watching some baseball, walking around Security Service Field, playing science and math games. Just a great community event and a great RMAC matchup. Matt Clark now, he's at the plate. He watched ball one go by. He'll foul that one straight back for now an 0-2 count. Austin Stone, he's the pitcher on the mound for the Roadrunners. He comes into this one with a 4.76 ERA, 5-2 record for him in 10 appearances. 8 of those were starts. That's going to miss outside. Clark does well to lay off. Clark, he's the leader in terms of batting average for the Mountain Lions. He's hitting .413 on the season. 31 RBI, 6 home runs for him. The second baseman for the Mountain Lions, he evens up the count now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Clark, he's going to rip that into left field for a base hit, and a great start now for the Mountain Lions, as UCCS fans are accustomed to now. Matt Clark, he's one of the most difficult outs in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, and starts it off there. Good response for UCCS. Matt Berg now. Berg, we saw him in left field. Sophomore comes into this one hitting .320. He's got 19 RBIs, 3 home runs. There's a check over on Matt Clark. For Mountain Lion fans, you know Coach Hadjic, he loves to be aggressive on the base path, so certainly part of the scouting report today for the Roadrunners is their strike one from Stone. But an aggressive style of play from UCCS. We'll see them hit and run, straight steal. We've seen squeeze plays, you name it. Berg's going to get under that one. Looks like the center fielder tracks back. He'll make the play. That in center is Chase Anderson. Had a good line on that one. Berg got under it, and that'll be the first out of the bottom of the first for the Mountain Lions. Jake Anderson, now the junior third baseman for UCCS, will come to the plate. He's hitting .355 on the season, 41 RBIs. That leads the team. 6 home runs, 8 doubles, 2 triples for Anderson. He comes up in the 3 spot with Clark on first. Nobody running. That's going to miss outside. We like to joke with Anderson, and hopefully he'll have some opportunities here today, but seems like when he comes up, he's the great run producer. So get some people on base in front of Jake. He's usually driving them home. That's going to catch the inside part of the plate for strike one and even it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's going to miss upstairs. Austin Stone, again, he's on the mound for the Roadrunners. Clark is off with the pitch, and a great hit and run there as Anderson slaps it through the right side of the field. Clark's going to go first to third, and Mountain Lions now have something going as they've got runners on the corners. And a great piece of hitting there by Jake Anderson as he took that outside pitch, shot it through the right side of the infield. The second baseman for the Runners, that's Zach Walsh. He had run responsibility there as Clark was off with the pitch. Opened up the right side of the infield completely, and Anderson, perfect job there. Great execution by the Mountain Lions, as they now have runners on the corners. And the catcher for UCCS, Ryan Schmidt, at the plate. Schmidt, the freshman, he's got more opportunities of late. Mountain Lions will share duties behind the plate, as we'll see 2, if not 3 catchers this weekend. But Schmidt, he's going to get the gear here in the first game, as he's going to drive that one into center, right at the center fielder. Clark's going to tag up. No chance there as Clark's in easy. And a good job by Ryan Schmidt to get the fly ball into the outfield, and Clark able to tag up easily. 1-1 ball game now. Good response here from the Mountain Lions as Chase Anderson had the triple in the first inning for the Roadrunners. He came around to score after the wild pitch. Mountain Lions come right back with one of their own. Anderson's on first, and now Evan Richards is at the plate. Richards, again, comes in as one of the offensive leaders for the Mountain Lions. Designated hitter today, he comes in hitting 312, 39 RBIs. He is the leader for the Mountain Lions in home runs. He's got 13 this season. One count here, 2 outs. Bottom of the first, 9-inning ball game here today, as Richards smokes that one back right past Stone. That ball was hit sharply back up the middle. Good piece of hitting there by Evan Richards. And good to see from him, as that ball was squared up and driven right back up the middle. Runners now on first and second with Cody Norton coming to the plate. Norton, he's the right fielder for the Mountain Lions. The senior comes into this one hitting 306. 26 RBIs for him, 5 home runs. And without question, the leader in terms of stolen bases. He's got 20 stolen bases, folks, on the season. Cody Norton can get on the base paths. He's an absolute nightmare for the defenses. 0-1 here to him, 2 outs. As there's a curveball, it's going to get tapped to the third baseman. He charges hard, makes a great throw over to first, and the Roadrunners are going to get out of the inning. Mountain Lions are able to even it up, though. They get one of their own. We'll head to the top of the second inning. Scores tied 1-1. You're watching UCCS baseball. We're back here, and just like that, one pitch from John Coles and another extra base hit there for the Roadrunners. That's Draven Adame. He drives that into right center field for the leadoff double. Fun stuff here at Security Service Field. As we mentioned, there's about 700 elementary school students. They're doing games and activities in between innings, all related to math and science. Pretty neat day here And good baseball so far. 1-1 ball game. Both teams got one across there in the first, and Roadrunners now threatening as they get the leadoff hitter, Adame. Jake Kostaisis now. He's at the plate. He watched ball one go by from John Coles. Big swing there. But Coles is going to get it past him now. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kostaisis, he's a senior. He comes in hitting .320. 28 RBIs on the season for him. 7 home runs. Check there. Good play by the Mountain Lions, but Adame able to get back in underneath the tag. Just a beautiful day here at Security Service. The sun's come through the clouds. A little bit of breeze blowing left to right as that one misses low. Just couldn't ask for a better day here in Colorado Springs. And what a great experience here for a bunch of the college athletes getting to play at a minor league ballpark. As that one's in on the fists, right back to Coles. He'll make the play for the first out. Good pitch there as he ran that pitch in on the hands of Kostaisis. Had no chance other than just to flip it back for the first out. Cade Peters now, left-handed bat. Peters is a junior. He'll come in hitting .261, 4 home runs on the season for him, 19 RBIs. He comes up with an RBI opportunity here. That's going to miss outside. Around the outfield, just for folks who want to know, it is a AAA ballpark. So 350 to left, and then the left field alley is 385. 410 in center, 385 to the right field alley, and then 350 to the right field foul pole. So maybe a little bigger than what we're used to seeing, a little bigger than Mountain Lion Park. But still just a really cool opportunity here to play a college baseball game in a minor league stadium. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Cade Peters. Just gonna miss. Good spot there from John Coles, but doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. Again, Adame, he led this inning off with a double as he smacked one into right center. He's on second. That's going to run back on the inside part for strike 2. Full count now. Coles, long look in to Ryan Schmidt. He's got his sign now. And that's going to miss off the top of Schmidt's glove. That's 2 of those now. I wonder what the mix-up is there. It didn't look like the pitch was mixed up. It just looked like the ball bounced off the top of Schmidt's glove. Interesting. We'll see if that continues to play itself out. Obviously, the Mountain Lions, we haven't seen much of that all season as the catching has been really good, as has the pitching. So having a couple pass balls, wild pitches here early in this game is surprising. Runners on the corners now for the Roadrunners. As Coles, he's going to get that one in for strike 1. Still just 1 out. Jake Anderson, the third baseman for the Mountain Lions, is playing in about even with the bag. Middle of the infield's at double play depth. As that one's going to be in the dirt. Good stop by Schmidt. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Zach Walsh, he's at the plate, the junior. He's hitting .282 on the season, 25 RBIs, 6 home runs for him. Runner is off. Walsh is going to get underneath one, driven deep to left. Berg and Rumsey are back. That's going to hit off the wall, though. Adame will score easy on the Walsh double. That ball was hit deep to left. Matt Berg and Walker Rumsey converged in left center, but really no chances. That was hit all the way to the track. Double there by Zach Walsh. It's a 2-1 ball game now. MSU Denver Roadrunners, they take the lead here back as they got one across here in the second. Ty Lighty now comes to the plate. He's got 2 runners now in scoring position. As Peters now, Peters is on third, Walsh is on second. Good pitch from John Coles to get ahead. That's just going to miss low for ball 1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still just the 1 out here. Lighty, he's in the 9 spot, so we'll flip it back to the top of the order. Lighty squares the bunt there, but doesn't offer at it. That ball just off the plate for ball 2. A lot of action so far here through 1 inning, 1 1/3. Good pitch there from Coles as he blows that one by Lighty. Evens the count back up 2-2, but a lot of action so far from both teams. And looking up and down both lineups, a lot of offensive producers, 1 through 9 for the Mountain Lions and the Roadrunners, so could end up being a high-scoring affair. That one's going to get nearly up the middle. Clark keeps it in front, and a good job there as that scores 2 if he doesn't. But Lighty gets the infield base hit. That's going to score another run as Roadrunners now have 2 across in the inning, and they take a 3-1 lead after the Lighty base hit there. Good job by Matt Clark, the Mountain Lions second baseman, to keep it in the infield. Otherwise, that's Zach Walsh will come around to score on the base hit, so he'll be at third. Walsh is at third. Lighty's now at first. And we're back to the top of the order with Zach Paschke. Looks like a hit and run there. That's going to be off the fist right to Matt Clark, but with the infield, the middle infield back, Clark's only option was to go over to first base to get the out, and another run will come through to score as Walsh will trot home easy. 4-1 ball game now in favor of the Roadrunners. Chase Anderson, the hitter, he had a triple in his first at-bat and then came around to score after the pass ball. Time called there. Lighty, he moved up on the ground out, so he's now at second. So pressure stays on from the Roadrunners as they still have runners in scoring position. Good pitch there from Coles to get ahead, strike 1. That's in the dirt. Schmidt thought about checking down on Ty Lighty as he got a pretty good secondary lead there. One here, 2 outs. Mountain Lions trying to get out of this, limit this damage as much as they can. That's inside. But Mountain Lions trying to find a way here. But a dangerous bat. Zach Paschke at the plate. That one's going to be straight back into the screen. Good pitch there from Coles. 2's on the board now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. And that's going to get driven down into the Roadrunner bullpen. Off the bat, hit pretty hard. Looked like it had a chance to stay fair. It did not, though. It hooked pretty good at the end there, down into the bullpen. We'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 4-1 ball game. Roadrunners looking to add to it. Mountain Lions trying to find a way to get back to the dugout and get their bats going. Good pitch there from Coles. Paschke will lay off of it, though. We're run it full count here between Zach Paschke and John Coles. Good pitch there. That's going to get past McDermott, get into left field. Easily, Ty Leidy will come around to score as he was off with the pitch. And a nice piece of hitting there by Zach Paschke. He's 2 for 2 on the day. And MSU Denver now takes the 5-1 lead as they've got 4 across here in the inning. Mountain Lions will take a quick timeout here. They're going to have a meeting with Coles. John Coles, a tough afternoon so far for him, because he gave up 1 in the first and now 4 here in the second. And these are the type of innings that you worry about that usually come back to bite you. Mountain Lions certainly have the offense to get back in it, though. That's the exciting thing. I don't expect this game to be a low-scoring affair, especially the way it started. Both these teams can put up runs in bunches, and for the Mountain Lion fans, we know very well that they can get back into this game quickly. Coles, though, needs to settle in. Zach Paschke now on first. Chase Anderson now on first as Matt Malkin comes to the plate. Big swing there by Malkin. Senior again comes into this one, and I will find out for sure, but I believe his 19 home runs is tops in all of Division II. I know it's tops in the RMAC. Big swing there by him, and Cole's now ahead 0-2. Again, Mountain Lions desperate to get out of this inning as MSU Denver has 4 across. 5-1 lead. Good pitch from Coles, just going to miss outside. Malkin did well to lay off of that one, but good pitch from Coles. Try and get Malkin to chase that one just outside. Runner is off. No throw as Coles gets the strikeout of Malkin, but again, not before the Roadrunners are able to get 4 across in the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Mountain Lions will look to respond. 5-1 ball game. You're watching UCCS baseball. And 1 ball, 1 strike to Mallon. 5-1 ball game as the Roadrunners got 1 in the first. Mountain Lions responded with 1 of their own as that one goes over the head of Mallon. Roadrunners then explode as they had a couple extra base hits and a bunch of action out on the base paths. They get 4 in the top of the second. Mountain Lions looking to respond, and Mallon's going to flip that one into right field for a base hit. Good piece of hitting by John just to hit that one where it was pitched, and now both leadoff hitters in both innings for the Mountain Lions have gotten on base. Good start as the Mountain Lions desperate to respond after a 4-run inning from the Roadrunners. And Walker Rumsey coming to the plate. Rumsey, the sophomore center fielder, he comes into the game hitting .265. Gets that one down there. Roadrunners will go to second. Throw's going to pull the shortstop off the bag. And good pressure there by the Mountain Lions as the Roadrunners unable to get the force at second. And Matt McDermott now coming to the plate with runners on first and second, nobody out. Good job there by Rumsey to execute the play, the offensive play for the Mountain Lions and keep the pressure on the Roadrunners. The Roadrunners unable to execute. McDermott now is going to get a bunt down. Great bunt by him. Stone comes off the mound, and that's a base hit there by Matt McDermott. He was sacrificing there to move the runners along, but put a great bunt down. Austin Stone unable to get there in time, and I don't know even if a good throw gets him. Bases loaded now for the Mountain Lions, and Matthew Clark coming to the plate. So how about that? John Mallon leads it off with a base hit. Walker Rumsey looks to sacrifice, but Roadrunners try to get the force at second, unable to do so. And then Matt McDermott, he gets a bunt base hit. That's what they're giving him. As again, I don't think even a good throw from Austin Stone gets Clark over at first. But a mound visit now from the Roadrunners. They'll bring the infield together. But again, a good offensive ball game between these teams here at Security Service Field. Matt Clark, he had a base hit in his first at-bat. Again, he comes into this one hitting well above 400. 31 RBIs for Matt here in the season. Looking to add to that total. He's got a great opportunity here with the bases loaded. Stone now, he's ready. That one hits Matt Clark as Clark tried to get out of the way, but Stone, that off-speed pitch gets away from him and just clips Clark on the sleeve, it looked like. Not much reaction there by Matt Clark, but the umpire immediately was on it. It looked like it just clipped him on the jersey maybe. Looks like the head coach there, Coach Strain, has some words for the umpire. Now maybe a few more words as they're bill to bill down there. I think now we're done. Coach Strain will head back to the dugout. I'm sure they were talking about the science question, what the correct answer was that we asked between innings. I bet that's what they were discussing. But Matt Berg now, he's at the plate with the bases loaded. 5-2 ball game now, nobody out. Berg, he's going to hit that one right to the shortstop. He'll flip to second. Roadrunner is able to get a much-needed double play there. Rumsey will come around to score. 5-3 now. But Matt Berg, unfortunately, hits into the double play there. McDermott, he's on third, and Jake Anderson now coming to the plate. Good response here by the Mountain Lions as they get 2 of their own back. 5-3 ball game. And a good spot here for Anderson as he's got himself an RBI opportunity. That's going to miss just off the plate, and Anderson now ahead 2 balls, no strikes. Anderson, as we mentioned, he's the leader for the Mountain Lions in RBIs. He comes into this one with 41. Lays off of that one, but it's going to catch the outside part of the zone for strike 1. Two-1 here, Stone. He'll deliver that. That's going to be a foul ball down the right field line. Down into the hot tub area here at Security Service Field. Not open today, but if you come back for a Vibes game, I think you can rent that hot tub place and sit there and watch a baseball game. Good eye from Anderson. That one just missed, and it'll run the count full. So full count now. To Anderson, 2 outs. Matt McDermott, he's on third. And Anderson, he's going to get a piece. Second baseman gets over. Tough throw to first, and Anderson's safe. An RBI single there, I think they'll give him. We'll see. As that was a pretty tough play by the second baseman. That's Zach Walsh. And yeah, I think that's the right call. They give him a hit. Walsh had to go all the way into the hole. Threw a one-hopper over to the first baseman, Castasis. Couldn't handle it, but Jake Anderson, and he's got another RBI on his season. And Ryan Schmidt keeps the inning going as he drives the first pitch he sees into left field for a base hit. So great response here by the Mountain Lions as they've got 3 across in the inning. 5-4 ball game now. And Evan Richards coming to the plate with runners on first and second. Pretty good speed on the base pass in Anderson, so a base hit could tie this thing up if Richards can do that, and he's somebody that definitely can. He's got 39 RBIs on the season, so depending on the game, it's usually between Richards and Anderson in terms of who has the RBI lead. Richards, though, we know he's somebody who can leave the ballpark. He leads the team in home runs, 13 on the season for him. Good pitch there to even it up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Schmidt's on first, Anderson's on second, Richards at the plate. As he's going to drive that back to the pitcher, easy play for Stone, and Roadrunners will get out of the inning. But Mountain Lions, good response there by them. They got 3 runs in the inning. We'll head to the top of the third. Scores 5-4. You're watching UCCS Baseball. the third inning here. We're back at Security Service Field for the RMAC matchup between the UCCS Mountain Lions and MSU Denver Roadrunners. John Coles, he's still on the mound for UCCS. Logan Sewell is at the plate. Definitely an offensive ball game here so far, as it's a 5-4 game through 2. Roadrunners have the lead. Good pitch there, as it's now 0-2 to Sewell. That'll miss badly outside, but Cole still has the advantage in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's going to get in on the hands for Sewell and fouls that back into the screen. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, a great day here. If you're wondering why we're at Security Service Field and not over at Mountain Lion Park, Sewell's going to ground that one over to McDermott. McDermott's up with it. Good throw over to Mallon for the first out of the inning. But if you're wondering why we're at Security Service and not Mountain Lion Park, we've got about 700 youngsters here, elementary school aged, and they're doing math and science games all across the ballpark, using baseball to learn math skills. There's been trivia questions about different math problems. It's a pretty cool day to get a bunch of young people out to the ballpark, watch some RMAC baseball, and appreciative for the Rocky Mountain Vibes to be hosting us here at Security Service Field. 0-1, now it's 1-1. Kistasis at the plate. Excuse me, Kistisis. I'll get it right. Kistisis at the plate for the Roadrunners. Good pitch there by Coles as he gets the swing and the miss. Or excuse me, I'm way off. Draven Adame is at the plate. I'm a batter ahead. Kistisis is on deck. So Adame now, 1 out. 1-2 count to him. That's going to miss just inside from John Coles. 2-2 now. Adame, he's going to lift that into left. Matt Berg's there. It's right at him. And 2 up, 2 down here in the third inning. And now, here we go. Jake Kistitis coming to the plate. Nobody on here, 2 outs. We haven't had a lot of this so far, as both teams have been filling it up, and there you go. We're going to have ourselves a 1-2-3 inning by the Mountain Lions. Good job by John Coles, as Mountain Lions finally able to get a 0 up on the board. We'll head to the bottom of the third. MSU Denver 5, UCCS 4. You're watching UCCS baseball. Bottom of the third inning here. Mountain Lions and the Roadrunners. Cody Norton leading it off for UCCS. He'll flip that one foul. 1-1 count now. But a good ball game here. Both teams have started off pretty hot offensively. Mountain Lions able there to get a 0 on the board in the top of the third. There's a pretty good pitch there. Not sure where that missed to Cody Norton, but it did. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Actually, it caught it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. But a 5-4 ball game here between the Roadrunners and the Mountain Lions. Norton, he's going to drive that into right field. Will it stay fair? Yes, it will. That's off the wall in deep right field. Nearly got out of here. And Norton is in easy with a stand-up double. He thought about 3 for a second. But a good job by the Roadrunners to get that one back in. Off the bat, I wasn't sure if it was going to stay fair, but it absolutely did. It hit off the right field wall right under that 350 sign just inside of the foul pole. And a good start now. 3 innings in a row. Mountain Lions get the leadoff runner on. And Cody Norton starts it off with a double, and he is an absolute terror on the base paths, as Mountain Lion fans know. So I don't envy Austin Stone right here, as he's got a lot of things to think about. With Cody Norton even on second, we've seen him steal third. We saw him almost, I still believe he was safe, but he almost stole home in a game earlier this year for the Mountain Lions. But he's an absolute nightmare. He's got track speed on the base paths. Mallon, he'll get the bunt down. Again, that's 3 bunts, and Mallon's safe. As he gets a bunt hit, there's miscommunication between the catcher and the pitcher. But again, the Mountain Lion offense, that's when a lot of times this season when they're at their best, they keep the pressure on you. They're going to bunt, they're going to steal, they're going to hit and run. We've seen all of that so far here through 3 innings for the Mountain Lions. And now runners on the corners. Walker Rumsey at the plate. And Rumsey, he can absolutely fly himself. So we'll see if there's anything going here for the Mountain Lions. Big swing from Rumsey. He'll swing through that. Mallon on first. Norton at third. Again, I don't expect it, but we did see Cody Norton try to steal home this year. I don't think we're going to see it. Strike 2 there on a good pitch from Austin Stone. And now Rumsey way behind 0-2. Good pitch there as Walker Rumsey will go down looking there. Great pitch from Austin Stone as that just completely locked up Rumsey. Nothing he could do there. And Roadrunners, they get the first out of the inning. And Matt McDermott now coming to the plate. McDermott, he put a great bunt down in his first at-bat. Had a bunt for a hit for him. And he's going to hit that one a mile high on the infield. Second baseman for the Roadrunners is there. And now a good job by Austin Stone as he gets the strikeout, and now the infield pop fly. Mountain Lions had something going, still do, but definitely had something going with runners on the corners and nobody out. Runners on the corners still, and now 2 outs, but Matthew Clark coming to the plate. Clark, he had a base hit in his first at bat, and then he got clipped. Got hit by a pitch in his second at bat. We'll see how the Roadrunners pitch him. Clark, he's going to lift that into right field. The right fielder, though, for the Roadrunners is back. He's going to make the play at the warning track as that ball carried pretty far. But Roadrunners, they're going to get out of it. No harm there. They get their first 0 up on the scoreboard. Has no runs in the third, but we'll head to the top of the fourth. Roadrunners still have the lead. They lead it 5-4, and you're watching UCCS baseball. Top of the fourth inning here. We've got a 5-4 ball game. Roadrunners, they've got the lead. Mountain Lions were threatening there in the bottom of the third, but unable to get anything going after they had runners on the corners with nobody out. Top of the fourth here, and Cade Peters, the right fielder for the Roadrunners, he's leading it off. Good sign for Mountain Lion fans last inning is Jonathan Coles seemed to be settling in. That's more like it. That's more what we're used to from Jonathan. That's going to miss outside. 2 balls, 1 strike now. But both teams, it looks like they've maybe settled in a little bit as Metro got 1 in the first, 4 in the second. Mountain Lions had 1 of their own in the first and 3 in the second, so that's how we are at 5-4. But a 9-inning ball game. Remember, Armac baseball will play 9 today, a couple of 7s tomorrow, and then finish it up with a 9-inning ball game on Sunday. Walk there to Peters, and now Zach Walsh will come to the plate. Walsh again, he's the second baseman for the Roadrunners, right-handed bat. Good block there by Ryan Schmidt for the Mountain Lions, keep the ball in front. That's ball 1 now. Anderson, the third baseman, he's playing in on the grass. Runner is off, swing and a miss. Good throw by Schmidt, and they've got him by a mile. Great play. Looked like there was a play on there for the Roadrunners, maybe a hit and run or a bunt and run, something, trying to get the runner in motion, but Zach Walsh unable to do anything with that pitch, and Ryan Schmidt absolutely gunned him. He was out by 3 steps. Good play there for the Mountain Lions, and now 1 out here in the top of the fourth. That's going to be fouled off, so count will even up on Walsh. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch there as John Coles gets the strikeout. Nice off-speed breaking pitch, and no chance there for Zach Walsh as he swung at that, but 2 outs now. And Ty Leidy coming to the plate. Leidy, the third baseman, right-handed bat. Nobody on here for the Roadrunners, but a couple of outs, and Coles has now been able to set down 5 in a row. We'll see if he can make it 6. Good pitch there as that fastball catches the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Foul ball there, and Cole's now ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Umpires today, I don't even know if I got around to announcing them, but Robert Wilson, he's behind home plate, as that one's going to be lifted into shallow center field. McDermott is tracking back. He's going to make a great play. As we know from Mountain Lion fans, Matt McDermott's one of the top shortstops defensively in the league. He made that look pretty easy on a really tough shallow fly ball into center. But again, good job by the Mountain Lions. There's another 0 on the board in the fourth. But we'll head to the bottom of the fourth inning. MSU Denver 5, UCCS 4. You're watching UCCS baseball. Matt Berg leading it off here for UCCS. He'll look at strike one there. Pretty fun stuff there with Sox the Fox. Not sure what they'll do with him now that the Rocky Mountain Vibes have a new mascot. We'll see where Sox ends up. He may end up going down to San Antonio. I don't know. Nearly beat out an elementary schooler on some musical chairs action between innings. Bottom of the fourth inning here, 5-4 ball game. Matt Berg's leading it off. He's behind 0-2 here after fouling a couple off on Austin Stone. Good pitch by Stone. It's going to miss up top of the zone, though, for ball one. 1-2 now. Berg, the left fielder for the Mountain Lions today. We'll see him play multiple outfield spots. He's going to smack that one to third. Great job by the Roadrunner third baseman as he gets the out. That took a tough hop. I think it hit a footprint or something. That ball jumped up, nearly got over the third baseman. And let's see, Ty Lighty. Great play by Lighty. He makes a great throw at first, barely gets Berg, but we've got one down here in the bottom of the fourth. Anderson will come to the plate. He's the 3-hitter for the Mountain Lions. He'll foul that one off on a check swing. But great play over there by Ty Lighty. That's not something at Mountain Lion Park, and up at MSU Denver, they've got an all-turf field themselves. So you don't see a lot of bad hops as Anderson's going to drive that one back up the middle for a base hit. Good piece of hitting by him to stay closed and drive it back up the middle. But neither of these teams on their normal home fields get a lot of bad hops off turf. That was just an amazing play there by Ty Lighty. Runner on first now, Jake Anderson and Ryan Schmidt come into the plate. Talk about great defense. Ryan Schmidt, he gunned down the Roadrunner as they were trying to steal last inning. Not going to happen on Ryan Schmidt. Schmidt, great opportunity for him. He's hitting cleanup here today. I think it's the first time, at least that I can remember, that he's been in that spot, and very well deserved, as he's really come on offensively of late. 1-1 here to Schmidt, one out. Anderson's on first. And Schmidt, he's going to drive that deep to left center. That's going to get in the gap. Anderson's on his horse. He's going to get the green light from Hadjic. Schmidt's in easy, and he's going to have himself an RBI double. And we've got a tie ball game here. Great hit there by Ryan Schmidt as he got all of that one. Hits it into the alley in left center. And an easy stand-up double by him. And Anderson, who's got good speed, was able to come around to score easily. 5-5 ball game. 10 hits now for UCCS. Evan Richards now comes to the plate. That's going to miss low. But a great piece of hitting, and that's exciting for Mountain Lion fans. As we've seen Ryan Schmidt now, again, the last couple of weekends, getting more and more opportunities as the starting catcher. He's having himself a nice afternoon here to start this series off with the Roadrunners. Good pitch there from Stone. As again, we've seen this all season to Evan Richards. Pretty good respect for the pop this young man has in his bat. Everything away is pretty soft. Nobody's challenging Richards over the plate until right there, and he's going to make him pay. He drives that into right center off the wall. That ball absolutely crushed by Evan Richards. And Schmidt will come around to score as Richards and Schmidt trade places. But I guess I spoke too soon. And Austin Stone, he learned the hard way. If you challenge Evan Richards over the plate, he's going to do that to you. That ball was crushed. Looks like we're going to have a mound visit, and that'll be Coach Strain for the Roadrunners. He's going to come out and talk to Austin Stone. Stone looked like he was settling in, both pitchers, but he's going to... Looks like Coach Strain will go to the bullpen, but Stone had a tough couple of innings. Had one across in the first, and 3 Mountain Lions were able to respond in the second, and now 2 more here in the fourth. Mountain Lions are able to take the lead 6-5. Stone able to get through 3 1/3, but giving up 6 runs. Coach Strain's going to go to the bullpen. But a great job by the Mountain Lions here as a couple of big hits. Ryan Schmidt had a double, and then Evan Richards traded places with him for another RBI. But looks like now number 17. Looks like Nick Ulmer, the senior right-handed pitcher. He's going to come into the game for the Roadrunners. Mentioned this early in the broadcast, but a really extremely competitive Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference this year, especially at the top. Colorado Mesa, they've got a 1-game lead here on the Roadrunners in terms of conference standings. CMU, they're 19-5 in conference. MSU Denver's right behind them at 18-6. School of Mines is a game behind the Roadrunners, though. They're 17-7, and then Dixie State and UCCS is 15-9. So only 4 games separate CMU, who's in first, and then Dixie and UCCS, who's tied for 4th. So a huge series here. Lots of great baseball going on across the conference, but this series has major playoff implications as MSU Denver looking to try and stay at the top of the league, but UCCS looking to climb in the standings. For the UCCS fan base, obviously we have MSU Denver this weekend. They'll follow it up with a home series with Colorado School of Mines, who again we just mentioned, they're in 3rd place. And then UCCS will finish up the season down in Pueblo. But lots of playoff implications this time of year for all of the RMAC, but no bigger series. I guarantee you everybody across the league is wondering what's happening in Colorado Springs this weekend with the Roadrunners and the Mountain Lions facing off. Cody Norton now, he comes up. He's going to swing and miss there. But Evan Richards, he's on second after he had the double. Ulmer now the new pitcher. Comes in relief of Austin Stone. And that's a good pitch there from Ulmer as he catches the outside part of the plate for strike 2. Ulmer, this is his 9th appearance on the season now. He has a 5.00 ERA. And Richards is off with the pitch. And a good throw there by the catcher, and they've just got him. Aggressive base running there by Evan Richards as he got a pretty big lead. But a nice job there by the Roadrunner catcher, Matt Malkin, as he guns him down, now 2 outs. And a tough play for the Mountain Lions. Love the aggressive base running. That's what you get when you play aggressive offense like the Mountain Lions do. But you risk that sometimes, and that can be a rally killer. But still, love the aggressive style of play from UCCS. 2-2 now, 2's on the board, as there's 2 outs also. Good pitch there from Ulmer, but Norton won't chase, and that'll run it full. And we'll do it here. Full count to Cody Norton. Good battle there as Norton able to foul that one straight back. We'll do it again. Great throw there by the catcher Malkin to get Richards. Richards had a good lead, but it took a perfect throw, and Roadrunners got it. That one's fouled out of play again. Good battle here with Norton and Ulmer. Full count. Mountain Lions, they've got 2 across thus far in the 4th. They take the lead at 6-5. Norton, he's again going to foul that off as he's seeing the ball well. And this is, again, I always say in baseball, this is an important at-bat, the first guy to see the new pitcher. Mountain Lion dugout, they're seeing everything that Ulmer has. So great job at the at-bat here by Cody Norton. And again, another fastball challenge from Ulmer. Norton will waste that into the screen. And love this at-bat by Cody Norton. And another one out of play. That's going to get over onto the party porch there. But a great at-bat here by Cody Norton. He's seeing everything that Ulmer has to offer. John Mallon's on deck if Norton's able to get on base. And a good at-bat there. Love that. That's just great baseball from Cody Norton. Good battle between Ulmer and Norton's going to get the better of it as he gets the walk, and John Mallon coming to the plate. And again, I don't envy the pitcher Ulmer with Cody Norton on the base pass. As we mentioned, he's got 20 stolen bases. He is likely off with this pitch. Doesn't matter what. Nope, he's not. And John Mallon, he's going to drive that to deep right field. The right fielder's tracking all the way back. He's going to make a play at the track. Great play by the right fielder for the Roadrunners. That's Cade Peters. He didn't quite lay out for it. He just made a long extended play. And a great job by him. Roadrunners are going to get out of it. We'll head to the top of the 5th inning. Mountain Lions take the lead, though. They are up 6-5. You're watching UCCS baseball. Zach Paschke now at the plate, and he's going to drive that one into left field. Berg and Rumsey are tracking. Berg at first kind of was starting to camp under it, but that ball just continued to travel. That's the deepest part. There's big alleys here at Security Service Field. We've seen the Mountain Lions hit them a couple times in that last inning with the Richards and Schmidt. But a good job there by Matt Berg and Walker Rumsey to stick with it. Berg gets the first out, and Coles now, he's set down 7 in a row. So a good job by him of settling in. Especially now the Mountain Lions are able to come back and take the lead 6-5. Chase Anderson at the plate now. Anderson had the triple in his first at bat and then came around to score the first run in the first inning. That's going to miss low and in from Coles. 1-1 now. Good pitch there as that's going to get the black on the outside part of the plate. Coles now ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Anderson, he's going to lift that into right field. Cody Norton is there. All Anderson could do on that pitch would just kind of stick the bat out and try to flip it into right field, but Cody Norton, he had the defensive alignment perfect there as he was playing a little bit shallow. He was able to track that easily and make the second out now of the inning. But again, a dangerous batter at the plate, and Matt Malkin hitless on the afternoon for him as he watches that go by for ball one. But certainly that's been the story around UCCS, is wanting to see Matt Malkin play. We've seen his defensive effort in the last inning as he threw out Evan Richards. But when you come in here with the numbers that he has, hitting well above 400, 441, 19 home runs, 56 RBI, I mean, just lighting up the stat sheet. A lot of excitement around getting to see this young man play. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here, though, for the Mountain Lions. Great pitch there by Coles, is just going to miss. That's one Coles, I know, is wanting to get there, as that's just off the plate. To a great hitter in Malkin. Malkin, big swing there on the high fastball. He's going to foul tip that into Schmidt's glove. Now count runs full count. 2 outs here. And Malkin, he's going to foul that one out of play. But a good battle here now, again, between Coles and Matt Malkin. Coles, he's going to get that one inside. Malkin's going to sky it into center. Rumsey's camped under it, though. And a great play and another really good inning as John Coles is really settling in. That's 3 zeros now. Nobody across for MSU Denver since the second. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th. UCCS 6, MSU Denver 5. You're watching UCCS baseball. Great baseball game going on here between the UCCS Mountain Lions and MSU Denver Roadrunners. Bottom of the 5th inning here. 6-5 ball game. Both teams started off pretty hot as MSU Denver had 5 runs through 2. They had 1 in the first and then a 4 spot in the second. John Coles has been able to quiet that offense since. Mountain Lions, they responded with 1 of their own in the first, 3 in the second, and then were able to get 2 in the fourth. Austin Stone, who started the game for the Roadrunners, he came out of the ball game, and now we have a reliever in for MSU, and Walker Rumsey, he's going to lead it off for the Mountain Lions. Nick Ulmer, he's the right-handed pitcher. As Rumsey, he's going to drive that one into left center. It's going to get over the center fielder and 2 hop off the wall. Rumsey's on his horse. He's going to shut it down. He thought about 3. But a great job by Walker Rumsey as he tattooed that one to left center. Center fielder Chase Anderson for the Roadrunners unable to track it down. No chance for him as that one two-hopped off the fence. Great start here in the bottom of the fifth with Matt McDermott at the plate. He's got an RBI opportunity. And again, great speed from Walker Rumsey. McDermott, he's going to watch that one go by for strike one, but we've seen McDermott. He's done everything he's been asked to do at the plate so far today. Had a bunt hit earlier, as that one's going to miss for ball one. Fly it out in his last at bat, though, but a good opportunity here. Nobody out. Walker Rumsey on second. Long look at second, and that's in the dirt. That gets away from the catcher, though, and Rumsey, great secondary lead by him. He's able to trot over to third as he was in there easy on the wild pitch there from Ulmer. Malkin did everything he could, but just a tough pitch there in the dirt. A runner on third here, and McDermott, great opportunity here as he's going to base hit, RBI. Mountain Lions started off here with a double and a single. Rumsey comes around, now 7-5 ball game. UCCS extends their lead. Top of the lineup now, Matthew Clark will come up. He's had another nice offensive day. Again, he's the leader in the clubhouse, at least at this point in the season, in terms of batting average, hitting well above 400. Check over there on McDermott, and again, love this brand of baseball that UCCS puts out. It's aggressive offense. It puts the pressure on you. Good pitch there from Ulmer to get ahead with strike one. But everybody on the, basically up and down the lineup, when they get on, they've got the green light. Matt McDermott, pretty good speed out there at first. He's a threat to steal. Doesn't look like anything's happening right now, though. No runner, as that's going to miss outside for ball one to Clark. 1-1 now. Matt McDermott, he has 9 stolen bases and 9 attempts this year, so he's a threat. He's off with the pitch. Clark, it looked like maybe a hit and run was on there. Clark got a pitch to hit, but he drives that foul. McDermott will trot back to first. 1 ball, 2 strikes, still nobody out. Mountain Lions have won across after Rumsey came around to score. 7-5 ball game. Mountain Lions have the lead. Still plenty of baseball to play here today, though. Clark, he's going to drive that back up the middle. Great play by Ulmer. Not sure how he did that. It looked like it was behind his back. What a play. And good throw to second. They turn it. That's a double play there. Tough on Matt McDermott. Off the bat, I think he's thinking that's an easy single back up the middle. Ulmer pulls a rabbit out of his hat. Great play by him. Turns the double, gets the play started with a behind-the-back catch. Great play. And Matt Berg now. Bases are cleared. But Berg now looking to start something with 2 outs. That's going to catch the outside part. 1-1 now. That's outside. 2-1 to Berg. 2 outs here. Again, Mountain Lions have won across 7-5. 13 hits now for the Mountain Lions on the afternoon, as that one's going to just miss. Must have been upstairs on Berg. 3-1 now. Jake Anderson, the 3-hitters on deck. And Berg Got a pitch to hit there, and he's going to line that one into left field. Great piece of hitting there by Berg. Ulmer challenged him behind in the count. Great piece of hitting. Berg lifts that one into left, and Mountain Lions now still with 2 outs. Have Berg now on first, and Jake Anderson coming to the plate. Anderson again, he's across the stat line. One of the leaders and one of the top performers in almost every category for the Mountain Lions. He's the leader in RBIs, as we mentioned earlier. That one's going to miss inside for ball 1. This part of the lineup, unlikely for the Mountain Lions to be too aggressive with Berg on first, but we'll see. Not much of a lead over there by him. Anderson, he holds up. They'll check on it just to make sure, but he did not go. That's ball 2 now, as a couple pitches have missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes. There's 2 outs after the double play by the Roadrunners. Berg followed it up with a base hit, and Jake Anderson now looking to keep this inning going. That'll miss upstairs. Now 3-0 here to Anderson. Ryan Schmidt, the cleanup hitter, he's on deck. Anderson gets the green light. 3-0. Got a pitch he liked. He's going to ground it into foul territory, though. 3-1 here. Jake Anderson, he'll reset in the box. Ulmer comes set. Berg is off with the pitch. There's a 2-hopper over to third. Good throw over to first, and Roadrunners will get out of the inning. Mountain Lions, though, they're able to get one across after the Walker-Rumsey double. He came around to score. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning. Mountain Lions 7, Roadrunners 5. You're watching UCCS Baseball. Logan Sewell now, he leads it off for the Roadrunners here in the top of the 6th. Jonathan Coles, he's on the mound for the Mountain Lions. Good pitch there as it now evens it up 1-1. Great day here at Security Service Field, now home of the Rocky Mountain Vibes. Great place to play some college baseball. Good pitch there from John Coles. Now he's ahead 1 ball, 2 strikes. Math and science day here with a bunch of elementary school students as Coles gets the strikeout. But a bunch of elementary school students here today, here before the game, doing math and science games, using Security Service Field, and baseball is a great way to learn all kinds of stuff. 7-5 ball game here. And Coles now, he's really settling in. As he gets first pitch swinging, Walker Rumsey's there. He's tracking back. He'll make the play right in front of the warning track. And Coles now, that's 11 in a row. He's been able to sit down. Good job by him. A little bit of a rough start. Uncharacteristic for John Coles as he gave up 1 in the first and 4 in the second. But a good job by the Mountain Lion coaching staff to stick with him, settle down, and now he's going to nearly get to that one, but Clark's there. He's going to make the nice throw over to John Mallon, and that was a quick inning. Good job by John Coles as he puts another. That's 4 innings in a row now with Mountain Lion defense putting zeros on the board. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Mountain Lions 7, Roadrunners 5. You're watching UCCS baseball. Bottom of the 6th inning here. Good baseball game going between the Mountain Lions and the Roadrunners. 7-5. Mountain Lions have the advantage. New pitcher, third pitcher now the ball game for the Roadrunners. Cade Crater, the junior righty, comes in relief. Austin Stone started it for the Roadrunners. Ulmer then came in relief. So now it's Crater's turn. Bottom of the 6th inning. Ryan Schmidt's going to lead it off for UCCS, so good part of the lineup here. I guess there's not really a bad part, but this has been a productive part of the lineup here today for UCCS. Schmidt in his last at-bat just crushed a double. One hopped it off the fence. Good pitch there from Crater as Schmidt will watch strike 1 go by. Schmidt, he's going to reach at that one. He's going to flare it into right field. Then right fielder's able to come on and make the play off the bat. It looked like it might have been a blooper. But a good job there again. We've seen a couple of good plays by Cade Peters out in right field for MSU Denver. Another good one there by him as he ends up making easy work of that. So 1 down now here in the bottom of the 6th. Again, this is a 9-inning ball game between the Roadrunners and the Mountain Lions. We'll play a 9-inning game today, a couple of 7s tomorrow, and then a 9-inning game on Sunday. I'm sorry, on Saturday. Good RMAC baseball matchup. As we mentioned, playoff implications for both of these teams. So it's a big series both ways. Evan Richards now. He's going to drive that into right center. That's going to get nearly past Peters. And Richards is digging for second. He'll get in under the tag. And love that. Just out of the box. He was full speed. He was thinking two the whole way, and just great baseball there by Evan Richards as he gets the double. Now with Cody Norton coming to the plate. Great play in right field again by Cade Peters. I thought that ball was going to get all the way to the fence. Peters was able to cut it off. So if Richards, if he wasn't hustling out of the box, Peters would have gunned him, but that's just good baseball there all the way around. Norton now at the plate. He had a phenomenal at-bat. His last time up, he saw double-digit pitches and then ended up drawing the walk. But he's got himself an RBI opportunity with one out here in the bottom of the sixth. Good pitch there. That's going to catch the outside part of the plate from Crater. Evens it up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Norton, he's going to drive that one back up the middle. It's going to get past the diving shortstop. And that's going to be an RBI single as Richards is able to come around to score. Ball was hit just hard enough to get past the diving shortstop, Zach Paschke. Great effort by him, but he's unable to come up with it. And then the slow roller all the way into center. Richards able to come around to score easily. 8-5 now as Mountain Lions get another run here in the sixth. And Norton again on the base pass and John Mallon at the plate. Strike one there from Crater. And again, Crater needs to be careful with Norton. Let's see if Norton will looking to do anything here. No runner there. That's going to miss. Up top, snap throw over there. Good idea from Malkin, but Norton able to get back into first. Pretty conservative lead by Cody Norton's standards the last two pitches, but 1-1 here, 1 out. 1 run across for the Mountain Lions. Norton, no runner. That's going to miss again badly by Crater. Good job by Mallon to stay patient. 2 balls, 1 strike. And again, we see this a lot. The pressure that Cody Norton and the many Mountain Lions put on the defense can get the pitcher out of sorts and get him thinking about things that they don't have to normally. Really small lead from Norton. No runner there. That breaking pitch is going to drop in for strike 2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. John Mallon at the plate. No runner. Mallon, he'll swing through that. That's going to get past Malkin. And Norton, he's going to get in safely. Great throw by Matt Malkin, though, as that ball bounced away from him. He got to it pretty quick. Made it pretty close out on second, but Norton able to take the extra base on the dirt ball, and now Walker Rumsey will come up and have an RBI opportunity with 2 outs after the Mallon strikeout. Good pitch there by Crater to get the strikeout. Mallon went down swinging. Big swing from Walker Rumsey. He was trying to hit another double, maybe more, as he absolutely smoked one in his last at-bat for a double. Norton, pretty good lead out at second. That's going to be inside. Good eye there by Rumsey. 1-1 now. But again, important spot here. Mountain Lions have threatened in every inning just about. So an important spot here to keep tacking on runs. As we've seen from the Roadrunners, they're plenty capable to get right back into this game. Although if John Coles continues to pitch like we've seen him, it's going to be a tough task for the Roadrunners. But again, good opportunity here for Mountain Lions with Walker Rumsey at the plate and Norton on second. Keep tacking on to that lead. Rumsey, big swing there on that pitch, but Crater gets the better of it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th inning, 8-5 ball game. Mountain Lions have the lead. Norton, big walking lead out there. That's in the dirt. No runner there, no need. Full count now. Norton will be off with the pitch, potentially. Actually, no, he won't be off with the pitch. That's bad baseball. Norton will get a good lead, though, and Walker Rumsey will be at the plate, looking to do something here. Norton, big walking lead. Rumsey, that's going to be a slow roller to short. Good play by the Roadrunners, though. They'll get out of it. Mountain Lions able to get one more. In the 6th, they'll extend their lead. It's 8-5 now. UCCS has the advantage. We'll head to the top of the 7th. You're watching UCCS baseball. Top of the 7th inning here at Security Service Field. Good RMAC baseball game here between the MSU Denver Roadrunners and the UCCS Mountain Lions. Neat opportunity for both these teams to get to play at a minor league park, and it's been a good one so far. John Coles, he's still on the mound for UCCS. He's going to miss there for ball 1. But again, he's really settled in here after a rough couple of innings to start the game. He's had 4 innings of scoreless baseball since. No action in the Mountain Lion bullpen, just a little bit of walking around at this point. There's strike 1 there. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Cade Peters at the plate. And Cade Peters, he's had a heck of a game out in right field. He's made some excellent plays defensively for the Roadrunners. He's going to swing through that now, strike 2. But he's been an impressive defensive player here. Fun getting to watch him play out there in right field. 2-2 now. Good pitch there by John Coles. He'll run over to first, and Mallon will flip it to him for the first out. Good pitch for Coles to get the weak ground ball. And John Coles, good stuff from him. And this is what we've been used to with Jonathan. He's really been when he gets going, he's one of the best pitchers in the RMAC. His only problem this year has sometimes been that big inning. as we saw in the second, but good for the Mountain Lions. There's enough ball game left to get back in the game and now take the lead 8-5. Good pitch there, and Roadrunners now finally have a hit. It's been a while since they've had one. As again, John Mallon really has settled in, but good piece of hitting there. That was the 8-hitter, Zach Walsh, second baseman, with the base hit. Ty Lightly now. He'll come to the plate. Lightly is the 9-hitter, the third baseman. We saw him make a heck of a defensive play earlier. One of the things that's pretty great about the press box here at Security Service Fields, you can see down into the bullpen, so I can tell you Dagan Rink for the Mountain Lions, he just started warming up. Probably about that time. I mean, we're in the 7th inning, and Cole's pitch count's probably getting up there pretty well. So if any sort of traffic, any more traffic for the Roadrunners, might start seeing some movement for the Mountain Lion bullpen. But Rink is up, and no need right now, as John Cole's been fantastic really since the second inning. 1-1 count here, 1 out. Runner on first. Lightly at the plate. They'll check over there on Walsh. Beautiful day here at Security Service. Sun's out. A little bit of breeze left to right. Lightly, there's a 2-hopper to McDermott. Great double play candidate here, and they're going to turn it. Great job by John Coles to get the ground ball. Excellent defense there from McDermott. Throws it to Clark. Clark, great throw over to Mallon. And again, that's 5 innings in a row now with Mountain Lions held the Roadrunner scoreless. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Mountain Lions 8, Roadrunners 5. And looks like right now in between innings, the UCCS Pep Band Director's very own Mark Israel play his rendition of God Bless America. Bottom of the 7th inning here. Matt McDermott's going to lead it off for the Mountain Lions. Crater, he's on the mound. He came in relief last inning, and McDermott, one pitch. He's going to drive that to left field for the base hit. That's going to get by the left fielder. It's going to roll almost to the warning track, and McDermott's on his horse. He's going to get into third base easy. Tough play there by the left fielder. That's Adame. That was a slow roller at him, and ball just got underneath the glove, and good job by McDermott after the base hit to be heads up. That's one of the best things about Matt McDermott's game. He's going to hustle. He plays the game the right way. He was hustling out of the box, and that's why he's on third now after the error in left field. And Matt Clark now with an RBI opportunity. Infield is in for the Roadrunners. Clark, he's going to just drop that one into right field. That's no chance there for Peters. All he could do is get it and throw it back in, and another RBI single there for Matt Clark. 9-5 now. As that's, again, good job. And I failed to mention when McDermott was at the plate, but the beginning of the Matt trifecta, Matt McDermott, Matt Clark, now Matt Berg. So Mountain Lion fans, usually when that's the way the inning starts off, good things happen. And once again, good things are happening with McDermott. Had the base hit, advanced to third after the error. Clark comes up with the base hit. Drives McDermott in, and now Matt Berg. It's his turn to keep this thing going. Crater, he's the reliever. He's on the mound. Nobody out here. One across here in the bottom of the 7th. 9-inning ball game. Good pitch there as Crater gets ahead. Good pitch there on the inside part of the plate. Wind's definitely picked up. Now it's kind of blowing left to right and blowing out of the field. That one's gonna miss there for ball one. 1-1 now. 9-5 again. Mountain Lions have scored in every inning other than the third. 1 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the fourth, and then 1 in the 5th, 6th, and now 7th. Looking to do more here. That's going to miss upstairs for ball 2. A good eye there by Matt Berg. Clark, pretty good lead over there at first. He's off with the pitch. Berg will swing through it. Good throw by Mulkin, and they've got him. Great throw there. And again, Mulkin, great throw. Not a lot of stolen bases here for the Mountain Lions here today on anything Mulkin's been able to throw out. He has. 1 out now. Nobody on here as Matt Berg's at the plate. 2-2 count to him. He'll foul that one straight back. Berg did swing through that pitch, so you wonder, was a decent lead over there by Clark. Not a great one, but looked like maybe a hit and run or some sort of play was on, because wasn't a great pitch to swing at, but Berg unable to get anything going, but looking to do something now. That one's in the dirt. That's going to get by Mulkin there, but full count now to Berg as he's battled back into it. Full count, 1 out. Mountain Lions have 1 across here in the bottom of the 7th. 9-5 advantage for them now. And Berg, he's going to lift that into left field. And wouldn't you know it, the Matt trifecta comes up and all 3 of them get base hits. Unfortunately, Matt Clark got thrown out stealing. But that's, again, usually how it goes when those guys are coming up to the plate in order. Anderson now, he's going to look to keep it going. But before we do that, looks like the head coach for the Roadrunners, Coach Strain, is going to make another pitching change. So again, we saw Cade Crater. He he's going to come out, but he came in last inning, so now this will be the fourth pitcher on the afternoon for the Roadrunners. And not uncommon to see this in RMAC baseball. Usually there's one game, especially if your starter gets into trouble early. Usually you see a lot of bullpen get used up in one of the games. Ideally, you don't want it to be in the first one because you want to be able to have arms ready for the 14 innings of baseball that we'll be playing tomorrow back at UCCS at Mountain Lion Park, because we'll have a double header. But at the same point, you got to play the games each day. And so Roadrunners now, the reliever, looks like that's number 16, Carter Ackerfields. I'm being told it's Ackerfelds. Carter Ackerfelds, another right-handed reliever. He'll come into the ball game here. And again, I think that's another credit to the job Jonathan Coles has done for the Mountain Lions on the mound. Again, slow start for him, a little uncharacteristic, especially that 4 spot that the Mountain Lions gave up in the second, but he's just been outstanding since, as he's held the Roadrunners scoreless since the second inning. But that's another luxury the Mountain Lions have. They have starters that can go deep into ball games, and John Coles has done that. And hopefully it'll continue, but wouldn't be surprised to see the Mountain Lions start to use some of their bullpen arms as well. Ackerfelds, he's going to finish his warm-up, but Jake Anderson's going to come to the plate again. Anderson, one of the top offensive performers for the Mountain Lions, comes in hitting well over 350 on the season. 41 RBIs coming into the ball game. He's added to that total here today. But he'll come up with Matt Berg on first. 3 hits in the inning for the Mountain Lions. Unfortunately, we mentioned Matt Clark was thrown out trying to steal at second. Great throw by the catcher Malkin. But again, aggressive. This is the type of baseball that Mountain Lion fans come to expect. Aggressive offense. Unapologetically aggressive offense. 0-1 here as Anderson fouls that one off. Anderson, he's 2 for 4 on the afternoon. Apologize, I thought he had an RBI. He doesn't have an RBI on the afternoon. That's going to be another hit for him. 3rd hit of the day. Berg, love the way he plays baseball. He's first to third as he was off with the pitch. But Berg, he plays all out all the time. He was in easy to third, now runners on the corners with 1 out, and Ryan Schmidt coming to the plate. Great at-bat there by Jake Anderson once again, and just a great piece of hitting as he drove that one straight back up the middle. And Ackerfelds will now have his turn against Ryan Schmidt. Schmidt, 2 for 3, couple of RBIs, including a big double in his afternoon as he hit one off the fence earlier in the game. 20 hits now on the afternoon for the Mountain Lions, 9 runs. 1 out still here in the bottom of the 7th. Mountain Lions looking to add to it. Schmidt, big swing there. He was all over it, but it's going to get fouled straight back into the screen. 1-1 now. Berg's on third. Anderson's on first. Ryan Schmidt, the catcher, he's at the plate, looking to add to what's already been a big offensive day for him. Good eye there as that's up and in. 2-1 now. Evan Richards, the DH, is on deck. Ackerfelds will set. No action on the base pass. Another big swing by Schmidt. He'll swing through that one and even it up 2-2. He got a pitch to hit there. Unloaded on it, but Ackerfelds got the better of it. Evens the count at 2s. Good job there for Schmidt just to waste that pitch. That was a good one by Ackerfelds. Schmidt started his swing and did well just to foul that off and stay alive. Here we'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schmidt, he's going to drive that deep to right. Peters is tracking. It's going to get down, though, in the corner. Bounce around there. Berg will score easily. That'll be another double for Schmidt. Anderson, he had to wait and see what Peters was going to do in right field, so he paused. He couldn't get off with the hit. He'll end up on third, though, and that's another double by Ryan Schmidt and another RBI. That's 3 on the day for him. And love that. Again, we talked about it earlier in the game. Ryan Schmidt, he got the opportunity in the cleanup spot. And how has he cleaned up today? Well, he's 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Great afternoon for the Mountain Lion catcher, the freshman. Evan Richards now with 1 out. He's got a couple of RBIs sitting out there for him. He's had a really nice afternoon himself. He's 3 for 4 with an RBI. He tattooed a ball earlier, a couple of balls I should say. But he had a big double earlier in this game in right field. Infield's in now. They were playing, the middle infielders were playing back. They're in now. That's going to miss inside to Richards. Now 1-1. Still just 1 out. 10-5 ball game. Mountain Lions have 2 more in the 7th. 10 runs across now for UCCS. 21 hits on the afternoon. That one's way inside. Great job by Malkin just to keep it in front, as that pitch missed badly from Ackerfelds. But again, can't say enough about the day Ryan Schmidt is having, and a pretty good day behind the plate for him as well. But another double for him. Anderson's on third. Schmidt's on second. That's going to miss inside. And again, the scouting report on Richards, don't miss over the plate. So rarely do we see people challenge Richards. And once again, we're seeing that here, 3-1 to him. And Richards going to drive that deep to center. That's going to get to the very deepest part of this field. That was hit about 409. It would take 410. And Coach Hadjick is going to send Ryan Schmidt. He's going to get gunned down at the plate, though. Aggressive base running there from the Mountain Lions once again. Anderson comes around to score the 11th run on the deep fly ball. Roadrunners did well just to get the ball in. Coach Hadjick tried to see if they were sleeping. They weren't. Ryan Schmidt got thrown out at the plate, but we'll head to the top of the 8th inning. Mountain Lions, they extend the lead. We'll head to the 8th, 11-5 ball game. You're watching UCCS baseball. Top of the 8th inning here. Good baseball game, good RMAC matchup here between the Mountain Lions and the Roadrunners. Mountain Lions continue to pour on the offense here today, though, as they get 3 more across there in the 7th, and Good pitch there is John Coles. He's going to stay on the mound. He's through 7 innings now. We'll see how deep he goes into this game. But just good aggressive baseball. We were just talking up here that's the way the Mountain Lions play. Sometimes some people wonder if that's how we always do it, and it is. It's aggressive, unapologetic aggressive baseball, and that was a deep fly ball by Evan Richards to get the sac fly. Anderson comes in to score. Coach Hadjick waves Schmidt home from second, and we've seen the Mountain Lions score plenty on that here this year, but I shouldn't say plenty, but we've seen it a couple times where that aggressive base running pays off. But 11-5 ball game here. John Coles now, he's held the Roadrunners scoreless since the 2nd inning. Good pitch on this curveball there. Nasty curveball from John Coles. And love to see that. He's still got plenty in the tank. That's the 6th strikeout now on the afternoon for Coles. Chase Anderson now. Chase got the offense going in the 1st inning for the Roadrunners. He had a triple and came around to score. He's going to drive that deep to the left, but Berg is there. Had it played perfectly. Anderson can't hit the ball much better than that, but that's just baseball for you. As Berg had it played perfect, he was right there, made the easy catch, and just like that, 2 up, 2 down. And Matt Malkin coming to the plate for the Roadrunners. But again, what a great afternoon here for John Coles. Love that as he's now mixing in that off speed. Looks like a slider. Haven't seen much of that from him, and now getting to what'll be the 4th time through the lineup. Changing up his pitch mix. 1-1 here to Malkin. Malkin, he's 0 for 3 on the day, a couple of strikeouts. So he's looking to get going. Again, he's 19 home runs. That's pretty unbelievable. There's another strikeout. Great pitch for John Coles, as Coles has been up for the task. Can't say enough about his day. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Mountain Lions 11, Roadrunners 5. You're watching UCCS baseball. Bottom of the 8th inning here, Mountain Lions and Roadrunners. Pretty tight ball game for most of this. Mountain Lions have started to pull away here late, as since the 4th inning, Mountain Lions have scored 2 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, and then 3 in the 7th. New pitcher here for the Roadrunners, Hunter Hagaboom, senior righty. He's going to be the first to face off against Cody Norton. Good pitch there. That's going to catch the outside part. Evens it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Norton has had a nice afternoon. He had the longest at bat of the day, at least in my memory, for the Mountain Lions. Ended up drawing a walk. But at least today, he's the guy you want up to be the first batter against a new pitcher. Try to see a bunch of pitches. He's seen 3 already. 2-1 here to him. He'll foul that one out of play. Norton, he's 2 for 3 on the afternoon with an RBI and the walk we just mentioned. Two now. Good pitch. He'll just miss off the plate. Full count. Hogaboom. Again, great job by Cody Norton here today. 6 pitches now he's seen, and that's it's huge for the guys in the dugout. They love that when get an extended at bat when you're the first one to see a new reliever. There we go again. Now Cody Norton fouls that one out of play. Just tells you Norton must be seeing the ball really well here today also. Great eye there. That one's going to miss. That breaking pitch is going to fall off the plate for another walk. And great job there by Cody Norton. And again, now it's Hogaboom's turn to experience the pressure that Cody Norton puts on you when he gets on the base paths. John Mallon now. Mallon, he's having a nice afternoon himself. He's 2 for 4. Big lead by Norton. No runner, but Mallon, he's going to drive that into the left center gap. Norton, he was on his horse. He's going to get the green light. He's going to score easily. Mallon's headed for 3. He's going to get in. Safe. Great play over at third as once again the Roadrunner defense was really, really good there. Hit their cuts, made the play really close, but Mallon able to get in just before the tag. And a triple there for him. RBI triple for John Mallon. Second triple, I was about to say first triple of the season, but that's the second triple of the year for John. Rumsey now at the plate. 12-5 ball game. 22 hits for the Mountain Lions here today. Oh my, Rumsey drills that back at the pitcher, Hogaboom. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's waving everybody off. But that ball, that's a scary play there. Anybody who's ever had to pitch knows that. Hogaboom will take his time. That ball, Walker Rumsey can't hit it a whole lot harder. Hogaboom wore it on the backside. But great job by him to field his position, stick with the play. He gets the first out now. Mallon's still on third. Matt McDermott at the plate. He'll foul that one straight back. Pause there. Looked like there was a music issue or something. Oh, 0-1 here to McDermott. Good pitch there from Hogaboom, and that slow breaking off speed there will get McDermott swinging for strike 2. Still just 1 out, though. That's going to get past Malkin, and John Mallon will jog home. 13 runs across now. Tough pitch from Hogaboom as he missed badly there. Not much Malkin could do, but He did his best. Ball gets by him. 13-5 now, Mountain Lions. Good eye there from McDermott. We'll even it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Matthew Clark, he's on deck. Good pitch there from Hogaboom. McDermott fouled that one, but Malkin held it. 2 outs now. And Matt Clark coming to the plate. Just looking at the stat sheet, Matt Clark, he's one of the leaders in terms of total hits in the conference. A couple of guys on the Roadrunners are right there with him. Big swing there by Matt Clark, but again, both of these teams have some outstanding offensive performers. Matt Clark, though, his turn at the moment. He's going to drive that one into right field. Lays out. Peters can't get there. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Clark is trucking for third. He's going to get the stop sign. But a tough play there for the right fielder. Cade Peters did everything he could, and just a great effort by him to lay out. Nearly made the play. Would have been a Sports Center top 10 type of a play if he made it. But ball gets under his glove, and Matt Clark now gets a triple. Berg now at the plate. RBI opportunity for him. That's going to miss inside for ball 1. Berg, he's 2 for 5. Still looking for his first RBI, though. Got a great chance here if he can get a base hit. Good pitch there from Hogaboom for strike 1. Again, 13-5 Mountain Lions. 23 hits now. Berg gets a slow roller to short. Roadrunners will make the 6-3 play. Leave Clark stranded over on third, but Mountain Lions, they get 2 more in the 8th. We'll head to the top of the 9th. 3 outs to go here for the Roadrunners. They've got a big deficit to overcome. 13-5. You're watching UCCS baseball. Top of the 9th inning here. We're down to the final 3 outs of the ball game for the Roadrunners. New pitcher here for UCCS. It's Christian Lewis, the freshman right-handed pitcher. Good opportunity for him to come in and try to close this one out. even though not a save opportunity. But what a day by Jonathan Coles for the Mountain Lions. Again, we mentioned it early on, a little bit of a slow start for him, especially after that 4-run second inning. But give credit to the Roadrunners, as early in this game they did a great job of hitting. But Jonathan Coles really didn't give up a run, didn't give up but I think one hit after the second inning. So just an outstanding job by Jonathan Coles, and he'll hand it over here to Christian Lewis. But I'm hoping high fives, I know high fives and hugs down in the dugout for John Coles after the day he had. 2-1 here. Logan Sewell at the plate, the left-hander. Good pitch there from Lewis, is just going to miss. Mountain Lions, they've got the 13-5 advantage at the moment. 23 hits on the afternoon for the Mountain Lions. Lewis will walk Sewell there, so Roadrunners, they get the leadoff runner on by way of walk. And now Draven Adame coming to the plate. Adame, he's 1 for 3 on the afternoon, and he'll watch that one go by for ball 1. Pretty limited action so far for Christian Lewis on the season. He's got 4 innings pitched, 2.25 ERA. So he gets the liner there to McDermott. McDermott's going to catch it and double up the Roadrunners there. Great play by Matt McDermott. Tough play there by Logan Sewell, is unable to freeze on the line drive. McDermott's able to get to it, gloves it, throws it across the diamond to Mallon, double play ball. And Roadrunners are down to their final out. And a lot of ground to make up. Kostaitis now looking to extend the ball game any way he can. But a good pitch there by Christian Lewis to get the line drive double play. And just a good opportunity here for the freshman. That one's going to be a fly ball in the infield. Matthew Clark is there. He's camped underneath it. He's going to make the play. And a great ball game and a big win to start the first game of what we've mentioned is a huge series between the UCCS Mountain Lions and MSU Denver Roadrunners. Mountain Lions able to get the better of this one, and a great start to the series for them as they get the 13-5 victory. 23 hits. I mean, you can't even single anybody out particularly from the Mountain Lion offense as they hit up and down the lineup. Great performances from Matt Clark, Jake Anderson, Ryan Schmidt had a big day in the cleanup spot. Evan Richards, again, continues to perform. Cody Norton, another nice afternoon for him. But can't say enough about all these Mountain Lion hitters, but I think the player of the game in a lot of ways was Jonathan Coles on the mound for the Mountain Lions. If I had a vote, I'd give it to Jonathan. After he settled in, he was pretty well untouchable on the mound for UCCS, and not only kept the Mountain Lions in the game, but gave them more than they needed as they put up 13 runs. And Coles will get the win for him. But we're going to go to some highlights here for UCCS. You can catch them all, and great job by the production team here for Media Services from UCCS. And a special thanks to the Rocky Mountain Vibes for hosting what was just a great event here today. But again, as we check out some of the highlights, and there were plenty of them for the Mountain Lions, what just a wonderful afternoon here at Security Service Field. Can't say enough again as we're watching Jonathan Coles there. A great throw by Ryan Schmidt, but can't say enough about his afternoon. What a play there that Matt McDermott made as he had a tough play there. But Jake Anderson, we watching him. What a great day for him. Stolen base there, but Again, great afternoon for the Mountain Lions. What a play there by the right fielder for the Roadrunners.
Thank you again for coming on out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Drive home safe, everybody.
But again, thank you for being here with us here this afternoon on a really great afternoon, beautiful day. We had about 700 elementary school students from the Colorado Springs area here out at the Rocky Mountain Vibes home at Security Service Field, and just a great overall day. And again, can't say enough about what the Mountain Lions were able to do. They get the 13-5 victory in Game 1 of what's an incredibly important series between the Mountain Lions and the Roadrunners. Playoff implications, as we mentioned, only 5 games separate one and 2 teams tied for 4th. So a big weekend, a lot of eyeballs going across the conference in Colorado Springs and what's going on in this series. But great start for the Mountain Lions. They're going to get the win here today. We're going to finish up the series back at UCCS at Mountain Lion Park. Thanks for joining us. My name's Nathan Gibson. I'm the athletic director here at UCCS, and can't thank you enough. We'll see you back here this weekend as we wrap up this series for UCCS and MSU Denver. Thanks again.